Happy Friday, guys. This week is coming out story week. You've probably seen my coming out video on my personal channel. So I'm just gonna give you a brief coming out story if you haven't. So I back in the spring of this year, I was on Facebook. I was talking to some friends and an openly gay kid at school. I am me. Um, we were talking for a little bit, and he just came out and asked me. This was a point where I was really unsure of what to do. I really hadn't considered ever doing it. I was thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna push it off. We'll deal with that later. But the situation arose, and I just decided that this is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna do. So I told this kid, and I asked him to keep it a secret. Not keep it a secret, just don't tell anybody that I was gonna get to it eventually. I just didn't know when. So then, a week later, I got an IM from another kid at my school, and we were talking, and he also brought it up. So I decided to tell him too. So I started talking to him a little bit more. We developed somewhat of a friendship, and I decided I want to come out. I want to do this, but I didn't really want to go about it in a way where that I would have to deal with it, really. I just didn't want to have to deal with the face-to-face telling of people. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. So I decided I'm just going to change my Facebook thing. That's going to work. That'll work. People will know. People will find out. So I did that one Sunday night, and I went in the next Monday thinking people are going to know. People are going to know. Somebody's going to ask me. It's going to be great. And nobody asked me. So it was a little disheartening because, when you think about it, you think, this is the biggest deal in the world. And it's a really big point in your life. It's something that, I think I encourage you all to do. At some point, you don't have to do it at any certain time, but I just encourage you to do it eventually. And about after a week, I was like, maybe people just don't know, and I'll just forget about it, push it off. And then, it just became something where I really had no incentive to do it anymore. There's people that know at my school, and I really have no problem with that, but the whole process to me seems a little bit silly. And I understand the point of it, like you want people to know you, who you are, tell people that. I think that's great, but I think the whole process is a little silly. I'm just gonna let it come to me. About a week and a half ago, my friend acknowledged it at lunch. I don't really know how it came up, but we were talking about something and he acknowledged it. So, people know. And, it was never really sudden onset where, holy crap, I'm overwhelmed. And I think that was something that was good for me. It's just come gradually. And that's something that I think is really good. If you just have any personal questions or you just want to ask, feel free to message me. I will definitely respond. And yeah, everybody have a good weekend. If you are going to the March for Equality in Washington, D.C., good luck with that. I think that's going to be awesome. I wish I could go down, but one, I can't trust my car, and two, I don't think I'd be able to sneak down there. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'll talk to you next Friday. Goodbye.